Welcome back to our cryptocurrency coin TV. In this video, we are going to talk about how does Bitcoins actually work simple guide. So before starting this video, please like this video, and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. Let's start. Bitcoin consists of two words, bit, and coin. You will find ones and zeros inside computers if you break the information into smaller bits. These are referred to as pieces. Coins are something you're already familiar with. Bitcoins is simply the plural form of Bitcoin. They're digital coins that are held in computers. They don't live in the physical world and just exist in the digital realm. As a result, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are often referred to as digital currencies. It can be perplexing at first, but I'll try to make it as straightforward as possible in this guide. Welcome to Bitcoin for newbies. And complete beginners can understand what Bitcoin is, how to obtain Bitcoin, and how to use Bitcoin by the end of this guide. If you intend on buying or selling Bitcoin, you can also look into some reputable crypto exchanges, such as Coinbase or Binance. Furthermore, it's critical to hold your Bitcoins in stable wallets, so hardware solutions like the Ledger Nano S and Trezor should be considered. Why was Bitcoin invented? In this country, there are three categories of people: producers, consumers, and middlemen. If you want to sell a book on Amazon, you will have to pay a significant 40 to 50% commission. In almost every field, this is the case. The producer's money is often taken in large part by the middleman. It's important to know why Bitcoin was produced before you can understand what it is. Bitcoin was created in order to eliminate one form of middleman: banks. If you need to send $5,000 from your country to a friend in the United Kingdom, you must do so via a local bank. They charge a processing fee. Your friend's bank will charge a fee until the money enters his or her bank in the United Kingdom. The issue isn't just the fees, it's also the data they keep. Banks keep a lot of personal information about their customers on file. Many banks have been compromised in the last 10 years, posing a serious threat to those who use them. This is why it's important to comprehend how Bitcoin works. Banks, unlike Bitcoin, have the ability to freeze or block people's accounts at any time. They have much too much influence over the people who use banks, and they have exploited it. Banks have played a significant part in the 2008 financial crisis. Bitcoin was established in 2009, shortly after the financial crisis. Many people claim that the financial crisis was one of the factors that led to the creation of Bitcoin. How are Bitcoins created? Bitcoins aren't printed like paper money. Instead, they're mined by computers solving complex math problems. Satoshi Nakamoto agreed at the time of production that there would only ever be 21 million Bitcoins. Currently, creating a Bitcoin is not easy. It requires a lot of computational power, which consumes a lot of electricity. Miners are encouraged to create Bitcoins because they are currently rewarded with 12.5 Bitcoins for solving a mathematical puzzle that results in the creation of a new Bitcoin. At the moment, a new Bitcoin is generated every 10 minutes. How do I go about obtaining Bitcoin? Cryptocurrency exchanges, also known as Bitcoin exchanges, are excellent places to buy and sell Bitcoins in a variety of currencies. Coinbase is a well-known cryptocurrency exchange and wallet that is simple to use. In terms of convenience, it's no different than storing your password, personal information, and the private key to your Bitcoin wallet at a bank. Most people buy Bitcoins from eToro and Bitfinex, two well-known cryptocurrency exchanges in the United Kingdom and the United States. Hackers are targeting platforms like Coinbase, eToro, and Bitfinex, so be cautious about storing your cryptocurrencies on exchanges. Bitfinex was hacked in 2016 and had $72 million in Bitcoin stolen. How do I store Bitcoins? Users can immediately store Bitcoins in a digital wallet after purchasing them on an exchange. A wallet is nothing more than a list of addresses and the keys that allow you to access the funds stored there. A digital wallet functions similarly to a virtual bank account, allowing users to send and receive Bitcoins. They may also use it to pay for goods, such as a vehicle, or to save money for a car loan. The majority of Bitcoin wallets differ from bank accounts in that the owner is solely responsible for the fund's security. What is the technology that drives Bitcoin? Blockchain is the name of the infrastructure that underpins Bitcoin. A blockchain is a decentralized and maintained public record of all transactions that is shared and maintained by anyone who participates in the Bitcoin network. The aim of blockchain technology is to prove that network transactions are irrefutable and to prevent bitcoins from being spent twice. Alternative applications of blockchain technology can be found in a variety of other industries and markets, such as fractional property ownership in real estate and peer-to-peer energy exchange in the energy sector. Blockchain technology has sparked a new wave of groundbreaking initiatives aimed at changing the way the world works and functions. What is its benefit as an investment tool? The price of Bitcoin is extremely volatile, and the cryptocurrency market is largely unregulated. Individuals interested in investing in Bitcoin can do so at their own risk and expect to lose their entire investment. The advantage of using Bitcoins to transact is that they can be sent anywhere in the world and withdrawn from any exchange, regardless of the individual's place. How Bitcoin works. Bitcoin's founder came up with 3 key ideas that are critical to grasping the principles of Bitcoin: decentralized networks. When you type www.google.com into your browser, your machine initiates a chat with Google's computers. Then both computers begin to communicate with one another, and your browser displays pictures, buttons, and other information. You wouldn't be able to see these photos or buttons if Google's servers were down for any reason. This is due to the fact that the data is stored on a single network and is all in one location. Data is distributed in a decentralized network. You'd still be able to see the data if Google used a decentralized network because it's all over the world, not just in one location. As a result, Google will never go offline. Cryptography. Cryptography was widely used during World War II. It translated radio transmissions into a code that no one could understand. You'd have to convert back to the original message to read it. You'd need a key to do that. It was all made possible by mathematical formulas. In the same way, Bitcoin makes use of cryptography. Instead of translating radio messages, Bitcoin converts transaction data using cryptography. Bitcoin is referred to as a cryptocurrency for this purpose. Knowing this brings you one step closer to comprehending how Bitcoin operates. The blockchain is used by Bitcoin to do this. The blockchain technology was invented by Bitcoin's founder. Supply and demand. When John went to the bakery last week, there was just one cake left. It was also desired by 4 other citizens. The cake is normally just $2. He had to pay $10 for the cake because 4 other people wanted it. The basic principle of supply and demand is that when anything is scarce, it has greater value. The more customers who want it, the higher the cost would be. It's the same for unusual antique automobiles. This is the same principle that Bitcoin employs. Bitcoin has a finite amount of availability. Bitcoin is created at a set rate that will gradually decrease over time, halving every 4 years. Bitcoin has a 21 million coin limit. Once that number is reached, no more coins can be made. What is the current number of Bitcoins? As of today, 27.07.20, there are 18.5 million Bitcoins in circulation. Before it hits 21 million, we still have a long way to go. How do transactions happen? Let's take a look at how these ideas interact. We need to enter transactions into a database to keep track of them, like an Excel sheet. In a centralized network, this will usually be stored in a single location. The Bitcoin database, however, is shared because Bitcoin operates on a decentralized network. The blockchain is used to access this public database, which is known as a distributed ledger. Read my Blockchain Explained guide to learn all about blockchain technology and to better grasp what Bitcoins are from a blockchain perspective. You must digitally sign a message that says, "I am sending 50 Bitcoins to Peter," in order to transfer Bitcoin to someone. The message will then be sent to every device on the network. Your message is saved in the database, ledger. Can someone spend Bitcoin twice? Blocks are a set of Bitcoin transactions that are stored together. In a sequence, these blocks are connected back to one another. This is why it's referred to as a blockchain. A public key is written on each transaction in the block. It would be your private key that is written on it if it is your Bitcoin. No Bitcoin can be spent twice since each block is linked to the one before it. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.